Hello, everybody. Welcome to another exciting edition of Omnibros Live on a Wednesday night. Today, finally, the last piece of the puzzle. We are here to complete Omnibros ultimate comic book film ranking thingamajig that we started 2 weeks ago. And for some reason, we're still talking about it. We thought we had finished, but there were some indie inspired movies that we left on the from the list, and some other superhero stuff. So I found another list that was almost complete. I'm going to show all of you in a second. So we're going to switch between the two. I'm going to show you the original, then we're going to switch to that one and fill the remaining spots of the ultimate Omnibros film ranking thingamajig. Arya, hello, my friends. We meet again. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, everybody. Let me introduce myself and my co-host. It's me, Gio, still petitioning for that Inhumans Omnibus, and of course, I'm joined by the always great Comics Guide. Is this your homework, Larry? How you doing, bro?
Oh, God. Hey, how's it going? I forgot I even had that still up. Yes, good. Good, man. It is Wednesday. What can I say? It's the middle of the week. Yesterday was the 4th of July. Do you do anything for 4th of July? Because we're not really about it.
No, I don't. I rarely celebrate any holiday, so I'm very boring in that regard. It's a free day. Okay, I'm just gonna spend it like watching something or playing something. That's it.
Did you get the day off yesterday?
Yes, supposedly.
Supposedly. Wow.
Yeah, let's go with that. I mean, unofficially, sure. Yeah, it's complicated, but don't worry, guys. Yeah, it was a day off.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, we're here to conclude this sucker. It's been 2 weeks.
Yes.
And this is the official greatest Omnibros list of films. There is no other list that qualifies even better than ours because we are just like that. So if you see somebody else put out their list, they're full of shit. So
yeah, I'll take that. Absolutely. So everybody, since we're talking about comic book inspired movies, all these comic book movies, their original source material, you can find at our sponsor's website. That is, of course, instocktrades.com, your home for all things collected edition. You get your omnibus, trade paperbacks, hardcovers, manga, and so much more with great deals that range from 42 to sometimes even 60% off. Deals of the week every week. If you make an order of $50 or more, you get free shipping in the U.S., and if you order on a week-by-week basis, you get an extra 2% discount, the loyalty discount, if you will. That's instocktrades.com. Wonderful packaging, great customer service. That's our official sponsor of Omnibros Live here on the Omnibus Collectors Network. And I do want to point out, all of you fell into the hype and you bought the Marvel Zombies Omnibus. The regular edition sold out. Son of a gun.
Really?
I underestimated everybody.
Wow.
So they only have the DM cover left because it was here with the deals of the week at 46% off.
I am genuinely surprised by the lack of taste in the Omnibus Collectors group.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
It's a joke, guys. Don't dislike the video already. Give us a couple more minutes.
I'm kidding.
But man. Deals of the week. Here's Batman vs. Robin, 50% off. You got the Deadpool Epic Collection, Dead Reckoning at 46% off. And the Sword of Azrael got the 50% off. So you can get it for $10.
God, Azrael. He just keeps coming back, man. He's a character that they keep mining from the 90s. And they keep bringing his ass back, and I've never found him actually interesting at all.
To be fair, he does have a cool design. I like all his costumes and stuff, even though I don't care too much for the character.
Yeah. No, I mean, he looks badass. Everybody that's drawn him, it is very hard to not draw a badass Azrael.
Yeah.
But as a character,
So there you go, everybody. Go check out our sponsor, instocktrades.com. I don't have the mouth harp, sorry. We'll save that for another time.
Next time.
William Lee. Good evening, y'all. Good evening. Renegade based the Blueberry series with Michael Madsen and Juliette Lewis. Horrible. The Baby Cat movies based on Lone Wolf and Cub. Really bloody. I wish we could include Lone Wolf and Cub in here, but it's mostly Western comics.
Yeah.
If not, it would have made the list. So,
real quick before we get into this, there was something I wanted to bring up with you. We're getting an Initial D republished. I was really surprised about that. Riley announced it, right?
No. Well, he told us, but Kodansha revealed it on Anime Expo.
Right.
He, as soon as he got there, he knew because he started talking with all those executives and licensing people and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. So he was telling me in secret code, wink, wink, like a couple hours before, like something I really want. And I think you know what it is. It got picked up. I'm like, hell yes. I had my hunch. And the fact that, I'll talk about this tomorrow on the manga show, but the fact that Kodansha was announcing, like, hey, we're going to do licensing announcements on Saturday at Anime Expo, and the image backdrop for the Twitter post was literally MF Ghost, which is a spin-off sequel of Initial D. And they kept using those images around, obviously because MF Ghost is coming out, and it also has an anime adaptation coming out as well. But I'm like, these guys are going to announce Initial D, aren't they? This is just subliminal. And nobody picked up on that. I was really surprised. And yeah, that's what happened. We're getting Omnibus editions 2 and 1. They're going to be a total of 20-something, because it was a lot. It was like 40-something, 46, 48 volumes. I don't know. So
Initial D was that long?
Yeah. The initial series was really long. It lasted 48 volumes. And this won't be a reprint per se. It will be a new edition because they are reworking the translation and the lettering. So it's being treated as a new release. But yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, for those of you out there, real quick, Initial D is a manga that focuses on the car and race culture of Japan. And it was huge, at least where I grew up, because there's a huge car and race culture in the area that I grew up in. And it was a big inspiration for a lot of kids to fall in love with cars and things like that. It just captured the zeitgeist of that movement right at the right time, man.
And it had a lot of video game adaptations, which is how I learned of Initial D, because of the games.
I've never played the games. I've never read the manga, never even watched the anime, but I do know how big of an influence it had on a lot of people.
I think you'll like it. If memory serves me right, it does have a couple of things that are a little bit outdated because of the time it was written in, but it's solid overall. And you don't have to like to be like super into the car scene to enjoy this. It's similar to like the sports manga where like I don't care about basketball, for example, but Slam Dunk is amazing and I love that series. It's sort of like that. Okay. But yeah, it definitely has a massive cult following worldwide. So people are excited.
We're getting a Slam Dunk anime, aren't we? Or a movie or something?
A movie that's airing right now in select theaters in North America. But I cannot tell you exactly where it fits in the timeline. I'm not too sure myself.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Hayden. Hope I'm not too late. I was trying out the new Threads app. That drops tomorrow, right? In the US?
What is Threads? This is the Facebook thing, right?
It's Meta's Twitter competition app. I'm going to be on it. I'm going to jump in and make an account. So if you guys are interested in Threads, you can follow me. I haven't made the account yet, but it'll happen. Don't worry.
I'm in the same boat. Yeah, I have little to no interest right now on Twitter, honestly.
So no, that's just a cesspool. Every day it keeps going down and down until there's nothing left.
Yeah, no, it's a dumpster fire. The whole thing is a dumpster fire. I hate the algorithm and what it's pushing towards me and stuff, and I'm just like, fuck this thing. I'm looking
Mhm.
forward to whatever Threads is. It's a mixture between Instagram and Facebook, right? Or
It's like a
Twitter.
Twitter. It's like a Twitter app, but it has the Instagram features with the photos and filters and all that stuff. So
Huh.
I like Instagram a lot. That's my favorite app out of the social media stuff. So I'll check it out.
Yeah. Yeah, same. Instagram, because I think they nailed it as far as the algorithm goes. I get to see what I like to see.
Hmm.
So
Lars, I got sad news for you, Lars. Unfortunately, for our ranking episode here, I wanted to include um, those movies, but it was just it would be like dedicating a couple hours to this, and I was just so busy throughout the week that I couldn't get it. I couldn't create my own list because then I would have to let me. I was showing Lou before going live. Let's just get into it, I guess.
yes,
This
sir.
is what we this is what we were doing or what we did for the past 2 weeks. This is the same page. I saved it like that. That's our current official ranking, but it was
Jesus.
missing things like 30 Days of Night, Stardust, Road to Perdition, History of Violence, From Hell, blah, 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 blah. So I wanted to either make one or find another tier list that had all that indie based stuff or whatever. That's probably the wrong term, but we'll go with it. I did find one, and it's this one right here. And this has a crap ton of stuff. Like I tried recreating what we already did over there, and then looking at all this stuff, I'm like, there's no way I can recreate this. What is going on? But then as I was looking through the list, it repeats itself like every 10 to 20 picks. It starts all over again. Like you're
Yeah.
seeing, for example, this over here, and then where's the other one? Oh, now I can't find it. Fantastic. Oh,
Yeah.
here it is again.
Yeah. This would be, hey, we're on week 36
Oh my
of the
god!
greatest.
No, 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 no. We would just kill the algorithm for this channel if it's just this. Plus, you guys need to see Jess back because he does a lot of the Wednesday shows with you guys, and I know you guys like to ask him a lot of questions. So I wanted to finish this off. So next week, Jess will be here with us.
There we go.
Gabe is busy tonight, so he'll be back on Monday. So it's just the two of us.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
So the solution to this is that I found a third list, which is this one right here, and I recreated not in the exact same order, but it's there. It's pretty similar. I
God
recreated
bless.
our original tier list. Unfortunately, some of the not seen stuff is not available,
Yeah.
like what is it? History of Violence, Kitchen, and Kick-Ass 2, which we put there on haven't seen. So the only one here is X-Men Dark Phoenix. Now, the problem is this one doesn't have all of the indie titles,
Mm.
and it includes the superhero TV shows. So, we're going to talk about the superhero TV show craze, even though it's a film ranking, because whatever, it's our ranking. It doesn't matter. Just a heads up before we get any weird comments like, this wasn't the true ultimate ranking list. Sue me. I don't know. Okay.
What do we got, man?
Okay, let's get started. We got Batman: Mask of the Phantasm.
Shit, that's an A, man. You want to start right. We're going to start right. Mask of the Phantasm.
Before the Nolan trilogy, like this was like the peak Batman live movie,
Mhm.
in general.
Yeah. It's an animated Batman movie that was in theaters. I still remember seeing the movie poster outside of the theater going, I want to fucking see that, but I never got a chance to.
I never saw it in theaters, but I did see it eventually, and I love it. I own it on Blu-ray. So yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's, you know, WB was trying to push Batman really hard, and the thing is, it leaned more
Some say
into
they still are.
just a little bit, and you know, it's very uncommon for us to get animated films like this. in theaters, especially nowadays. Now it's live action or bust. We have certain exceptions with the Spider-Verse and stuff like that, but most of it is live action or bust, and I kind of appreciate the risk that took here.
Yeah. Lars says the list would be even bigger if you included animated movies not from the big two. I don't even want to imagine that. So let's just stick to this for now.
No,
Maybe one day I'm crazy enough and we'll remix this and I'll actually do it. But I'm sorry, I couldn't get it done in a week. Because I would have to create one of these table thingies and download every single damn poster for all of this and the stuff. Where is it? And the stuff over here that I'm missing. So yeah, that takes a while. I'm not gonna do that.
It ain't happening, kids.
No, not now. Maybe at some other time. Let's see. Next one here is the what do you call this? The 1994 Fantastic Four movie. I was surprised they included this in here, but Gabe wanted to rank this. I remember on the last episode he mentioned he wanted to include this on here. This is just an F.
Have you ever seen it?
Oh, it's an F. I saw this. I don't care for it.
I've only heard about this. I've never seen this. This was for years. It was something that was rumored, right? It wasn't nothing that was out there in the public, or was this put out there?
Yeah, because they never put it out, and eventually we got the bootleg version of it released in the DVD, and it sucks. It's not good. Sorry.
They figured somebody will buy this shit.
Nobody. I mean, yeah. How much does the bootleg copy go for? Hold on.
Probably not much.
Fantastic. Cool. This is $4.99 for DVD. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Hold on. It's kind of crazy that we don't have a good Fantastic Four film yet, like a solid one, you know.
Mm-hmm. And it honestly makes me kind of nervous with Marvel's recent track record. How they're gonna maybe the Fantastic Four are cursed. Maybe we're just not meant to get a good Fantastic Four.
Oh, James, what will we do without you? Can I highlight this message? Because let's do it anyways. You can buy the Fantastic Four and the Doomed documentary here at that link. Hell yeah. Do you have it, James? Is that where you have that link? Did you buy that version?
I can see next to Imagine owning this.
Yeah, pirated copies have circulated since May 31st, 1994.
Huh.
It's not good. But if you got like how much is it? Doom. Hold on. Now I'm interested. Let's do a little tangent here.
Going down the rabbit hole.
Doomed Films Big Cartel. Doomed Films Big Cartel. $50, bro. No, I am paying $50 for this.
No, that's a Switch game.
Oh no! Wait! It's a bundle. You get a poster. Let's just show the damn thing. Hold on. Let's do this. Okay. So for $50, you comes with Doomed Blu-ray, a 1994 promo pin, a copy of Doomed journal book, and the promo slide.
I'm good.
But the actual movie. Fantastic Four DVD commentary special edition 2022 upgrade, $9. Okay, sure, why not?
You paid $9 for this?
Absolutely not. But if you like are a hardcore nerd for this kind of stuff, like I think you would get it. Like I don't know, I'm weird like that. You bought it yesterday? It's on sale right now for $17. The timing on this episode, man, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is good.
I got that FF and watched about 5 minutes of it.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Blue have been meaning to watch both it and the documentary on it for years, but still haven't gotten around to it either. For any interested, the Corman FF film is one of the most infamous unreleased films ever.
Yeah. Yeah, it was so bad they looked at it and they said, we can't release this. We'll just shelve it.
Yikes.
Goodness. This looks terrible.
Yeah, baby. I mean, the good thing about this is the actual what do you call this art? The polka dot art.
Oh, I forgot the name of it. Right.
Whatever the hell this is called, which is a famous art style. With the logo Fantastic Four, it looks actually pretty dope. I like how it looks. Can you imagine if we get a good Fantastic Four movie and they do something like this font over here on the Blu-ray cover? That would be sick.
What is it about the Fantastic Four that they just cannot seem to get the characters right, man? I mean, the best Fantastic Four movie we've gotten was The Incredibles.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even a Fantastic Four movie.
Yep. Now we wait for a Batgirl movie. Oh, I am 100% confident that will happen at some point.
So?
Yeah. There's no way that got swiped without anybody meddling in and downloading a copy to their own private servers.
It's a fucking shame, man. I really wanted to see that. Everything that I've heard was that the movie actually wasn't as bad as what they were saying, and that Brendan Fraser was a great Firefly.
I did see they released a couple of pictures of Keaton in the outfit.
Yeah,
and it looked pretty good.
Yeah, gotta tell you, I'm getting kind of tired of the whole. We're just gonna pull it from the streaming service. That way, we don't gotta pay residuals on it, type thing.
I saw a tweet about that made me think. Somebody was saying because Disney Plus pulled the plug on the sci-fi show. Is it a sci-fi show where the kids are in the moon or something?
Yeah,
whatever that is. I don't know. I don't have Disney Plus at the moment. Somebody mentioned this is essentially eliminating cult films in the future, because now if it doesn't work and it's not sustainable, they just yank it off the platform. We never see it again, and it doesn't have that time to develop a following and blah 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty accurate. I hate that.
Yeah. Well, in general, the problem that a lot of this stuff is running into is that it gets a one season, and if it doesn't take off like Stranger Things, they just can it right out the gate. But you have to give time for stuff to really breathe and for stuff to really kind of get itself into the pop culture zeitgeist. The first season of The Office is horrible. First season of The Office is not good. The characters really aren't the same that you fall in love with later on. But it's the second season where they really hit their stride. Granted, I'm not an Office fan, but it's kind of the same thing with Parks and Rec. I love Parks and Rec. The first season of Parks and Rec is almost night and day different from the second season of Parks and Rec.
Oh. I don't think I ever finished watching that. I think I saw a couple random episodes.
I love Parks and Rec. It's one of my favorite shows of all time.
Hold on. Okay. Again, being in the minority, but I kind of enjoyed all three FF movies. Jessica Alba. How old was I when that movie came out?
Ooh. I want to say I was 13, 12.
Fantastic Four, 2005 was that movie? Wait, came out July 2005. Holy smokes.
Shit, I was 15.
I was 18, fresh out of high school and about to enter college for the first time. Being naive, I saw it in theaters and thought, hey, that was fun. Cool. It doesn't compare to the comic books in any way, but I liked it back then. On multiple rewatch, it's not that good. But they tried. They tried. It was a good effort to start the franchise, I guess.
I actually like Michael Chiklis as the Thing.
He's awesome in it. I think that's
I
the
think,
best aspect of it.
yeah, I think he nails it pretty well.
And then Doctor Doom was kind of weak, but visually, I did like when he had the full getup.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it looked cool. And then the second movie, I really enjoyed Silver Surfer. I was in the minority where I didn't immediately hate the Galactus thing because I knew they were basing it off the ultimate version, which is the whole nano virus swarm thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to resemble that, but it's not, whatever. And they had ideas, they had plans. I don't think the film was ready yet to feature a gigantic Galactus showing up with a giant head. I think nowadays they could do that and everybody would be like, yeah, cool, let's go. But back then, I don't know if people or audiences were ready for that. So I think
I'll
they kind of chickened out.
I, I'll I'll do you one better. I will say Marvel will not do MCU Marvel right now will not do the giant Galactus. He will be regular size or maybe a little bit bigger, maybe about the size of Thanos. And his whole gimmick will still be, eater of planets and everything like that. But it'll be the machine that does it, and it'll feed him through like energy or some shit like that.
Like freaking Red Bull cans.
Yeah, something like
I could see that
that.
happening. Yeah.
I don't think they'll go full giant man, just slowly floating down to Earth. Just because in context, I could see that being a little bit, you know.
We
But
we did get the Eternals, which featured the what are they called? The
Celestials.
Celestials. So it can be done, but those Celestials had like robotic alien looking faces. So yeah, maybe our audience is ready because we saw, and I know. Don't give me hate for this. We
Mm-hmm.
saw what happened when you take the concept of a giant head and put it in CG with MODOK in the
Ooh,
Ant-Man movie.
yes.
So imagine having a human-like face stretched out to the whole screen. I
Mm-mm.
don't. It's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be as easy as people think it will be.
Yeah, that's gonna be tricky.
I don't
That's
know.
definitely gonna be tricky. What do you
Hopefully,
think?
I'm proven wrong.
Yeah, what do you think we're getting? Are we gonna get Silver Surfer in that first movie, or they're gonna save that? That'll probably be the post credit, right?
That'd be cool. I would like to see, however, friggin' what's his name, Mole Man. That's what I would like to see in a
Oh my
Fantastic Four movie.
god! Yes, please.
Mole
Use
Man
me.
with the moloids, whatever their names are.
Yeah, I totally see the post credit scene for that Fantastic Four movie being a slow pan out to space, and you just see this silver figure kind of go into the screen, and he's staring at Earth, and then he just shoots right down to Earth.
What
Uh,
if you remember the post credit scene to Shang Chi where there's a ping in
yes.
space and they're tracking it? I think it
Yeah.
was Captain Marvel, Hulk, and somebody else. Um, what if it's Fantastic Four related with the surfboard? I don't know.
Could be. Could be. Yeah. No, I think that could work. That could work. But I agree with you. I think they need to start smaller. I want to see Mole Man. I want to see El Diablo. Don't just rush into an
Your
island.
guy with the monkeys. What's his name?
The Red Ghost. Oh
The
my
Red
god.
Ghost.
Oh.
Yes.
So have you seen the meme with the whale where like it's Brendan Fraser and he stands up and he's like levitating and stuff? It's
Oh
the
yeah,
end.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That'll be me if in the theater if they have the Red Ghost in the movie. I'll just be like
The
a
Red Ghost shows up.
with, but he's got to have the monkeys. You got to go full gimmick, Russian cosmonaut with
Oh
the
hell yeah,
fucking monkeys, or else I'm not gonna buy it.
yeah. Give me one quick second. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Sorry.
No worries. Oh man. James Abel says, Lou, same thing with Cheers season one. It was so bad it almost got canceled, but they gave it a second season two, and now look at it. My issue with what's going on right now is that there is so much competition and there's so much stuff out there and so many streaming services out there that everybody seems to kind of be chasing that Stranger Things rabbit where, hey, if it doesn't do great that first season, then we're just going to go ahead and give it the boot. We won't even bother with it. And then what's even worse is that they're just pulling stuff now off of streaming services altogether because of tax breaks and because of the whole residual situation. So it worries me, but at the same time, I buy physical media. I'm still a whore for disc. I will always probably be like that just because I love the convenience of actually owning it and nobody pulls it out of a streaming service or I can't watch it anymore. It's just it's better for me. Plus, the other day, our internet went out. And because our internet went out, couldn't stream anything. What did we do? We just popped in movies all day. And I had a bunch of them. So it's things like that that I refuse to go digital that way. There's a lot of stuff that concerns me with where we're going. Next Imaginaut says Geo Lu. It has already been discussed. Which film properties other than X-Men do you think Marvel's probable post-Secret War soft reboot will include? I mean, I think the obvious one will probably be Young Avengers. They seem to be building up that Avengers team. I'll throw this to you guys in the chat. What do you think? Do you think Marvel will reboot after Secret Wars? Do you think that they'll go, well, we tried the multiverse thing, which I am done with multiverses. I don't want to see anything else involving a multiverse. And do you think they'll eventually just go, well, we're done with the multiverse thing, so we're just going to reboot a whole new series. We're going to have a whole new Captain America, a whole new Iron Man, whole new Hulk. We're getting rid of all the old stuff, and now we're bringing in some of the new stuff. Because realistically, a lot of the actors that we loved back then, they're getting old. They're getting up there. Chris Hemsworth can only go on so many more steroid cycles to play Thor before he's like, all right, I'm kind of done doing this. And he's already starting to kind of talk shit about the Marvel stuff. So, yeah, I think eventually they're just going to need a reboot. Reboot everybody, reboot the whole universe altogether. And I think it would be for the best.
Is this about this question?
Yeah.
Okay. Which film properties on the I think they should. They're dumb for not including the Inhumans, but that's just me. But I agree with everything Lou said.
You think they'll reboot? I think they need to because fans will lose interest quick.
You can put what's the term? You can put it on hold because you have the X-Men stuff coming out, and the X-Men universe is so large that you can just build an MCU around it, and maybe years down the line come back and do something to restart everything. But maybe not now, but in the future, I could see them reboots.
But are people interested in the X-Men? For movies, I'm not talking about Omar, who owns every single X-Men comic, and he'll be there day one. But I'm talking about the general populace. Are they interested in X-Men and in any of the properties that are coming out over the next few years? Because a lot of stuff is bombing right now, badly. A lot of IP-driven stuff not doing too hot. Indiana Jones didn't do well. The Flash, it's looking like it's going to be a loss of about $200 million for WB. So it's a lot of stuff that isn't doing that well that we thought that a few years ago would have probably been amazing.
Also, this year is kind of saturated, in my opinion. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff coming out in 2023.
Yeah, it is. I'm looking forward to Oppenheimer. The great Oppenheimer versus Barbie debate.
That's going to be great.
Oh, it's fantastic, yeah.
For some reason, I have here Batman Forever, but I was sure that we talked about it last time, and I can't find it on the old listing. What happened? Do you see it on here? Am I blind?
We covered it. Yeah, we talked about the Riddler and everything. I thought,
and the soundtrack and all that stuff.
Yeah, we covered that one.
Oh, here it is. The C. Okay. So
yeah,
my bad, y'all. Okay, let's do. There we go. Ignore that. The next movie is Spawn.
Yeah. Real quick, Kevin Smith actually screened the Schumacher cut this past weekend.
Schumacher for what? For Schumacher cut. What?
Batman Forever.
There's a different cut of that?
Apparently, that's what Kevin Smith was saying on social media, or that's what certain people. I forgot where he was. Maybe he was at a con or a special event or something like that. But apparently, he has a copy of the Schumacher cut, and he screened it this weekend for certain fans, and it was something like around 1 a.m. when he did it.
Oh, okay. I googled it. I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Schumacher cut screening at Smod Castle. That's Kevin Smith's theater thing. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to see that. Spawn is S. Oof, William Lee. I'm
Slow down.
about to disappoint you.
Slow down, buddy.
I'm about to disappoint you.
I will give it D.
I was gonna go F, but I think I'm being too harsh on it.
I will say D, if only because I think the costume looks cool, and I think the clown is okay. And
For the most part, that cape scene, granted, CG has evolved immensely, but until recently, it kind of held up until a couple of years back. Like this came out what 95, 96? When did this come out?
Had to be 4 or 5.
Spawn 1997. Holy crap. So yeah, for about 10 years, it kind of held up, the whole cape and CGI stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the CGI was great for its time. I totally agree. Spawn is S when I saw as a teenager in the 90s. Now it's a D. I think we can all agree to that. That's not too harmful of a statement to make.
Yeah, you've got your blinders on as a kid. I liked Wild Wild West as a kid.
I think I liked it. I don't remember.
I thought that was a fun movie as a kid. Apparently, it was terrible.
So
I haven't seen it since.
no, I only saw it in theaters. That's it. I never returned to that film. I got the Spawn movie on Laserdisc. I think I still have the DVD of the Spawn movie, which I bought for like less than $10 at a Walmart. But I guess I liked it. I would prefer the HBO animated series, to be honest.
Hell yes.
And I think a modern Spawn movie would benefit the IP immensely. Because I'm not a fan necessarily of the comics, but I do like the aesthetic of it. So I think a modern, gritty movie of it would be pretty cool to see if they ever get around to making it. Well, I still look at it from the lens when I was a kid. That's very cool. It's very cool. Again, this is just our opinion. Don't get mad at us.
Yeah, dude.
Wild Wild West has Salma Hayek.
I
Forgot about that. And Peach. Does it feature Salma Hayek eating a peach, Raphael?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's just. I would agree. D. For us.
There are slight things that are okay, I guess.
I think the actor they chose was all right. Who was it?
Michael J. White. Yeah, he's good.
Michael J. Yeah, I think it was good. John Leguizamo as the clown. That was a choice. What was the name? The Violator, right?
Yeah, the Violator. It's the most '90s thing that you could think of.
But can you? I mean, it's never going to happen. But I would like to see Angela in a movie. I know it's not going to happen because of the rights issues, and she belongs at Marvel now. But that would have been cool to see, like '90s era Angela in live action. Hell yeah!
Yeah, it'd probably be played by Katie Sackhoff or something like that.
Oh man,
Probably.
Probably. We're gonna leave it at D for now. The next one is the first Hellboy movie.
This is a B. This is solid. It's really solid. I watched it again a few months ago for the first time in years, and I thought this was really fun. It's not really Hellboy per se. It misses a lot of what the comic is and the spirit of the comic and stuff like that. But it's a fun little monster movie that you could take. You could take your teenagers to or your preteens to. It's not bad. I enjoy it. And The real star of this is Del Toro's prosthetic work because it still holds up really well. Abe
Yeah.
Sapien looks amazing.
Hmm.
Hellboy by Ron Perlman playing Hellboy looks amazing. So
Yeah.
that stuff holds up really well.
Oh yeah. It was so refreshing to see in I don't remember if I saw it in theaters or when it came out on DVD, but it
Hmm.
was really refreshing at the time because the color palette, the character designs, it was a sharp contrast to what we have seen in superhero movies,
Yeah.
especially the Fox Marvel stuff. It was darker, a little bit edgier, but silly at times.
Mm.
But I think I haven't watched this movie too many times after that, and I would agree for a B. It's nothing too spectacular these days. Too spectacular. So let's
Mm.
leave it at B. I agree. Punisher 2004, I think it was, or 2005, 2006. I don't know.
Thomas Jane.
Thomas Jane Punisher.
D.
I was gonna say C, but then I remember John Travolta's in it, so it's a D.
Mm. Yeah.
I was
Kevin
not a
Nash.
fan.
Kevin Nash really got stabbed, by the way, while they were filming that Russian fight.
Oh yes, yes, yes. I do remember them talking about that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. What was it? That they just switched the blade out or something like that they were supposed to use, and Nash actually got stabbed in the chest, and he pulls that whole thing is real. Where he pulls it out and there's blood. That is Kevin Nash's real blood.
Damn. And that's adapted from the comics, right? That fight, that whole part of the movie.
Yeah, that's pretty much from the comic.
Okay. I did not like John Travolta at all in this movie. I thought he was just weird, wacky, and I remember like that man has not done good movies since the 90s.
Mm-mm. Swordfish.
Swordfish was great for another reason, not necessarily for the acting. I'll just say that much.
I know exactly the reason why, and I
I
would
remember
agree.
watching it. I'm like, it's not good, but there's something about it that is good, and I'll let all of you in the chat figure out what that is.
Oh god,
Yeah, D. Sure, why not?
mullet John Travolta.
The Incredibles is here. I don't know why. It's not a comic book film, but whatever.
That's an S.
Let's
You're debating that.
let's do this. Dark Phoenix. Going to bump it to an F, and I'm going to write here not an A.
Okay.
So I can put Incredibles there. I don't know why they included it. That sucks. I mean, the movie's good, but it doesn't belong here.
Yeah, I got you.
Sin City, 2005 or 2006, around that era.
I haven't seen this since I saw it in theaters.
Sin City, 2005. Yeah.
It's a B. I haven't seen this since I've seen it in theaters, so I don't remember much of it.
The sequel I don't like, but this one I think for me it's a solid A. I do like this, and I think I still have it on Blu-ray. Should be here somewhere. You said B?
Yeah, I think it's a solid B.
Okay, let's leave it at B for now. We'll come back to it. I'm gonna debate about Sin City a bit. Travolta and Swordfish was the beginning of the end. Yes.
Pelham 123, I think was the nail in that coffin.
Battlefield Earth. Oh man, yes. Sin City is fantastic. Yes, it is. Does this have a 4K? The Sin City movies?
Not yet.
Ooh, and Hellboy has a 4K, right?
Hellboy has a 4K. Sin City does not. It has a standard Blu-ray. I would grab Sin City the day it comes out just for the visuals alone.
Oh yeah, that black and white stuff in 4K. Ooh,
oh,
let's go.
Oh my god, with HDR, it'll look amazing if they do it right.
The sequel does have what's her name? And I need to Google it. I can't remember names right now. What's her name? She was in 300 too.
Lita Headey? Is that what it is? Lena
No. Nope. Hold on. Eva Green.
Oh, okay.
Was it Evergreen? Wait a minute. Was it Evergreen? Evergreen Sin City. Evergreen. Unless somebody in the chat already beat me to it. Was she in Sin City? Yeah, A Dame to Kill For. Yeah. Okay. She played Ava Lord. She was great in that movie too. Similar to Swordfish. Evergreen. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. Battlefield Earth. Oh man, that was in 2001, I think. So yeah, for me, Sin City's an A, but we'll debate that in a bit. How about 300, which is based on a comic book by Frank Miller? Again, another Frank Miller adaptation.
So when I first saw this in theater, this is my favorite comic book movie. Having since revisited it, B.
Ooh, really? I was gonna say A. Damn.
You love it that much, huh?
I do. I like it more than the comic.
I would agree with that.
I read that comic. I'm like, I don't know about this, but the movie's good. It has the soundtrack for this, and the action, and the romance, and it had a little bit of everything.
So the only issue I had with this is that after this movie came out, every D-bag and dude bro
got
a Spartan tattoo or got some saying from the movie and stuff like that tattooed on their body.
All the
bros fucking love this movie to the point where I was just like, I'm starting to fucking hate this movie now.
I could see that. Yeah, if this movie would have come out today, like in like 2023, I can't even imagine TikTok and YouTube and Twitter talking about this damn movie with all the gym bros and all that stuff.
It's a movie about positive masculinity. See, it's great. We need more of this in here.
Sure.
It's not woke.
Yeah. If only they knew about history, like real history.
Yeah,
this is real Sparta.
Oh yeah, let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
This is a fairy tale compared to actually what really happened at that battle. By the way, it wasn't just the 300 Spartans that were there, ladies and gentlemen. There was a whole other military force that was there with them too. So.
Again, 300 is just brilliant, and it also named one of the most homoerotic films ever. Absolutely. That was one of the best aspects. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. Share that love for each other, man.
There was a lot of men wearing a lot of baby oil on set when they were making this movie, man.
Yeah. I did. One of the things I got annoyed with 300 was the use of the slow-mo. While it was great in the movie, everybody wanted to copy it.
Yeah.
And we still have that stuff today where people like to do slow-mo stuff. And not everything needs slow-mo. Yes, me. Masculinity, I thought it's about positive homoeroticism. You beat me to it, Lars. Hell yeah, bro. But some people don't want to learn about history. That's their problem, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's leave it at B for now. Hellboy 2 and the Golden Army, I think it was. Or versus the Golden Army.
See, it's a weaker movie, I think.
I would agree. It is weaker than the first one. Which is weird. Well, not weird. Like, I was comparing it to Del Toro's work on Blade, where the second one elevated the first one, even though he didn't work on the first one.
Yeah.
But with this, the first one's still the best, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, this ends on a cliffhanger. Remember that? Or do you remember how this ends?
Is it about the babies or
pregnancy? Yeah, where she's pregnant.
Okay. Yeah, we never got a resolution to that.
Yeah, they never closed it out because Del Toro apparently. Well, Del Toro, I think, wanted to make it rated R, and the budget he wanted for it would have been just fucking nuts, and yeah, it just wasn't going to happen.
It's wild to me that even though these movies were somewhat successful and they have a pretty large following, we still haven't gotten an accurate Hellboy movie.
No.
They've done 3 movies, and a 4th one is in production. And the 4th one wrapped up filming. By the way, it's in
Quick.
post now.
It was quick too.
I think the 4th one will be the charm instead of the third time's the charm thing. But it's, I mean, Mike Mignola made a statement like he didn't supervise, or he wasn't on set for the 4th one. He was just a supervisor for like references and stuff. But apparently he liked it. I mean, I would like it too if I got a pretty fat check, but we'll have to see if that's true. And it's an accurate portrayal of comic book Hellboy. That's what I want to see. Movies,
Yeah.
whatever, cool. They're fine. But we still haven't gotten that heavy supernatural noir grit that we like from Hellboy, I think.
Yeah, I agree. None of them have really captured what the comic is, or kind of the spirit of the comic and the tone of it. So I'm kind of hoping with this 4th one, since they are covering, what's it called? What's
Oh,
that?
from the
The Crooked
it's
Man.
the Laughing
It's the
Man,
Crooked Man.
the Crooked Man, not Laughing Man. Oh, Jesus, Crooked Man.
The Crooked Man is what they're covering, which is actually a dark Hellboy story with wonderful art. I think was Richard Corbin that did the art on that.
I don't remember, but I was creeped out when I first read it.
Right. I believe it was Richard Corbin that did the art on it. It's creepy as all get out. And this is the guy that did Crank. So I'm hoping, or one of the 2 guys that did Crank is directing this. So I'm hoping they get this right.
Hellboy, the Crooked Man. Let's see. I think it's going to be a much more contained movie, obviously, because that story wasn't super huge. It was just like creepy as hell. I didn't know. By the way, I did not know that story had a sequel. I haven't read that.
Crooked Man has a sequel?
Yeah, it does. It's in one of the trades, but I can't remember the name of it.
I have to look at it. I forgot.
Oh boy, the Crooked Man sequel.
It's been a long time.
Hold up. Hellboy, the Crooked Man, and Others is the 10th collected edition. Collecting Hellboy, Crooked Man. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, it is Richard Corbin.
And the art is just effective as all get out in that story.
Hold up. Why can't I find somebody in the chat? Do you guys know? Now I want to talk about it. Hold on. Crooked Man sequel. Crooked Man comic book sequel. Oh, okay. Here it is. Crooked Man. In 2020, Mike Mignola did a 2-issue sequel, Hellboy and the BPRD, The Return of Effie Cobb. Is that how you pronounce that?
I think so.
The story is a sequel to The Crooked Man.
Oh, shit.
That is collected in one of the trades called, I think it's just called that. Years after he was banished, part 2.
Yeah, I had fallen off of Hellboy at that point, because at that point it was already wrapped up, the main story with Hellboy and Hell and all that stuff. So at that point, I wasn't reading it.
The trade is Hellboy and the BPRD, The Return of Effie Cobb and Others. That's the name of the trade, containing like 3 or 4 issues.
Cool, I'll check it out.
So yeah, the Hellboy movie, the second one, it's all right. I did like the elf thing, but it felt like I was watching 2 different movies colliding.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Del Toro actually had more freedom in this one too, to do what he wanted, as opposed to the second one, but it didn't quite work out. Again, prosthetics look amazing. Everybody looks on point. Abe Sapien is great, and we have Doug Jones actually voicing Abe Sapien in this movie. In the first one, he was dubbed over.
Yeah, that was a mini controversy when that came out. And With this second one, we had Johan introduced.
Yeah.
And I think it was it Seth MacFarlane voicing him? Am I wrong?
Was it?
Hold on.
No, it can't.
Hold on. Hold up. Hellboy movie 2. Why did I think of Seth MacFarlane? What is wrong with me? Hellboy's Golden Army.
This is Stewie versus Hellboy.
Yes. Okay. I'm not wrong. Seth MacFarlane voices Johann Kraus, having taken over from Thomas something after
What?
Del Toro decided that his voice and the mechanical sound effects to Johann's suit did not mesh well.
Wow.
Right. Yes,
I
do
would have
remember that.
Wow, I never caught that.
The only reason I remember is because this movie was 2008, and I think that was peak Family Guy. So he was like super popular with the voiceover thing.
Yeah, that's when he was starting to get almost anything greenlit. He had the Cleveland show. I think that was greenlit. He had Family Guy. He was also supposed to do Flintstones. Remember that there was they made an announcement years ago that Seth MacFarlane was going to reboot the Flintstones, but it never got off the ground.
Damn, that's weird.
I've heard his show The Orville is actually pretty good. I need to check it out.
Yeah. Guys that did Crank also did Ghost Rider 2, so we'll see what happens. I'm hopeful since it's a smaller story, they can get it just right. You could do a TV show of all the Hellboy cases as like mini movies for TV for like a 50 episode thing or like a 50-minute episode thing. I think that would be cool. Instead of just thinking, "Oh, Hellboy needs to be a movie." How about a show? Why not?
Yeah. What I've been saying for years. Why doesn't Netflix or somebody pick up the rights and just do a BPRD show? You don't need Hellboy. You just do it as BPRD.
That'd be great. Let's see. Okay, next one is Scott Pilgrim.
Oh man, hey, this is borderline S for me.
I'm gonna be honest with everybody. I've never liked this movie. No. I've tried multiple times. I don't like it. I don't like the I don't know. I don't like the humor as much as a lot of people. So I'm really looking forward to the new Netflix show, which is comic accurate. And even though it has the same voice cast as the live action movie, I don't mind it.
I forgot that, they're bringing that back for an animated show, and everybody's coming back.
So an anime Western collab, because I think it's Science Saru, and they're a Japanese studio. So yeah, technically it is an anime, but the production is done over here in the West. So sort of a hybrid. Love Scott. I should love it. For some reason, I don't know. I don't like it as much as other people. Gio, do you like the Edgar Wright trilogy with Simon Pegg? I do like that stuff.
Yeah, the Cornetto trilogy.
So I don't know. I'm gonna leave it at A because it's conflicting emotions here. The next one is the Lego Batman movie.
This is an A. I love this movie. It's so much fun.
I'll be honest with you. I haven't seen it, but I trust you. I trust you.
Oh, dude, you would love this. It's a fun movie. There's so many in jokes. Honestly,
is this streaming on like Max or something? Do you know?
Should be on Max. Yeah, that should be out there.
I'll check it out. I've always wanted to see it. I didn't see it in theaters, but yeah.
Give me a second. I'll pull it up. I'll see if it's on there.
Yeah. Thanks to the Scott Pilgrim movie, a lot of girls copying Ramona Flowers' look. I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah. She's not really somebody to model your life after, though.
Orville over ST. I assume ST is Star Trek Discovery. Yeah. Strange New World better than Orville. Okay.
Lego Batman is on Max.
Yay! I'll check it out. I'll add it to my infinite list of stuff that I don't watch but have to. Incredibles too. No, why are you people obsessed with Incredibles? Teen Titans Go. I haven't seen that. I don't
I
care.
haven't seen it. No.
Here we go. Spider Verse, the first Spider Verse movie. That's
S.
an S. That's an S right there.
It's better than almost anything else on this list.
Absolutely. What the heck is this? Oh, Doctor Strange Mom. Multiverse of Madness. I'm conflicted in this because plus side, it has the freaking Illuminati. That's one of the coolest Easter eggs for a Marvel movie.
Okay.
2, I don't like what happens to the Illuminati in this. So I'm like, what do I do here?
What did I say I gave it last time? I forgot because we talked about this recently. I think it was a C, D, maybe.
Keep in mind that the first one is in the C tier list.
I like the first one a lot more than the second one. D.
Ooh.
Yeah, I wasn't
That's
that
gonna ruffle
crazy.
some feathers out there.
I wasn't that crazy about it. I wasn't impressed too much. I think Raimi's style clashes with what Marvel probably wanted him to do. And the best parts of this movie are where Sam Raimi can be Sam Raimi.
Zombie Strange was amazing. Loved it.
It's very apparent where Sam Raimi was told, yeah, do your thing, man. You could see it on the screen.
I didn't like that they paid no attention to anything for MCU stuff and just like had basic knowledge of the characters and just went with it. So I think that clashed with WandaVision and other threads that were happening. I mean, nothing too drastic, but it was a little noticeable.
What was it? The writers for this, they flat out said they didn't even watch WandaVision while they were.
They skipped everything. They didn't pay attention to that stuff and just let Raimi do his thing. That's fine, but you're talking about the multiverse stuff, and you're introducing the multiverse for the first time because not everybody was going to watch the Loki show. So I think it could have made a bigger splash than what it did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Multiverse of Madness, and I don't think it was as mad as they thought it was going to be.
No.
Or what it ended up being, sorry.
We're going into the multiverse. The most creative thing that they could come up with in the multiverse was you walk on red and you stop at a green light.
And the pizza, was it like a donut or a ball of pizza?
Yeah, wow.
People have been doing that in real life, drunk over the years. So, no.
Yeah, no. And the thing is, this movie got its ass kicked multiverse-wise by Everything Everywhere All at Once, which took this concept and did it a million times better than this movie. And it came out the same year.
And even if you want to go deeper, the Spider-Verse movies handle the multiverse stuff a little bit better, too.
Yep, 100%. I'm so ready to be done with these fucking multiverses. Can we just get back to one universe, please? I'm so done. I don't care anymore. I'm not even watching Secret Invasion right now, but I've heard it's actually really good.
I watched first episode. It's solid. I like it a lot. I'm excited.
Cool. Good.
Yeah. It's got that espionage action. Well,
I'll try to.
It's more like Secret Warriors instead of like full blown Marvel.
Oh, thank God.
At least for now.
Okay.
Yeah, right. It's more like Secret Warriors, Nick Fury behind the scenes, noir espionage thing. Let's go. Cool. But again, I haven't watched episode 2, so I don't know. Or episode 3 that comes out this week, so could be wrong. Okay, we've come to the shows, but we're gonna save that for later because I do see a couple movies here. What is this? No. Thor, whatever. Thor 4. Thor can't catch a break, man.
This is a D for me. But, I know you and Gabe are going to hate this movie.
Here's the thing. I mean, we got Thor 4 at an F here. We got Thor. Where's Thor? Oh man, this okay. No. Hold up. Is Thor 4 better than Thor 2?
Oh my god.
Because here's the thing. I prefer
Yeah.
Thor like the serious Shakespearean dude instead
Okay.
of Ragnarok and Love and Thunder. That's just me. So I do think, for me, the second Thor movie edges out the fourth one,
Mm,
even though the second one is also kind of bad and horrible.
They wasted Mads Mikkelsen and Malekith in that movie.
And they wasted Gore, the God Butcher, in the fourth one too.
Oh my god.
So it's a repeat of the second one.
Jesus Christ. Poor Chris Hemsworth. I'm so glad he's like, I'm not. Chris Hemsworth now going back and talking shit about these movies is freaking hilarious. Where he's like, yeah, I'm not doing it with these crazy fucking weirdo directors anymore. If I'm going to do another one of these movies for my own sanity, it can't be what we've done before.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's tired of being looked at. I think he's tired also of looking like a buffoon in these movies.
I don't know. Some people like that stuff, but I don't like dumb Thor. I don't know.
Mm.
It's fun in a couple scenes here and there, but Ragnarok was a healthy balance. But then like this just went overboard with that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, especially coming off of Endgame with Fat Thor, which is to some people also kind of a bumbling idiot at the beginning. I think his best Thor performance was Infinity War Thor, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It strikes a
It
good
had
balance.
comedic elements, but it was tragic and well executed. I don't know. So I think I don't know. We'll talk Thor in a bit. Let's just keep going. What else is in here?
Black Adam.
Oh, I know this is an F for you, so you're going to be shocked. Black Adam is in here. You're going to give this an F, right?
Yeah, no, Black Adam is terrible. Black Adam was a horrible movie.
I'll leave it there, but I'm going to shock you and say that I actually enjoyed this. For me, Black Adam is around here, between a C and a D.
Oh, Gio, come on.
It was a fun, mindless action popcorn flick with the JSA in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks great visually, in my opinion. 4K and all that stuff. That's just me. I know. I'm weird like that. But I'll concede and leave it there enough.
They kill Dr. Fate. He's the best character in the movie, and they kill him.
Black Adam is better than Thor 4? Absolutely, 100%. I mean, Dr. Fate, I think he survived because of the whole. Well, he didn't survive, but you know what I mean. The spirit of the helmet.
Well, I mean, Pierce Brosnan is 70 years old, so there's only so many more of these you're going to get from him.
I'm pretty sure he was not going to come back for more movies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's just leave it there. Whatever.
Follow your heart, Gio. What is your heart telling you?
My heart goes like my heart is over here. The D. Because of the JSA. Hawkman and Dr. Fate and the other guys that I forgot, they were cool too. But then I hated the fact that this led to the demise of the current cast for the DC films, which I grew to love. And I hate that so much. They should not have done that stupid post-credit scene and just left it alone. And instead, you should have set up Shazam versus Black Adam. That's all I wanted out of these two movies. I didn't need the whole Superman angle in it. And it just, that was the match, the last straw, if you will. And it led
that's a Rock thing, though. The Rock was the one that didn't want to do Shazam. and
And
he's the biggest
he
actor in the world.
produced. He was an executive producer in the Shazam movie, in the first one, which is insane. Why would you not want to cross over with the hero of your character, of your whatever?
Mm.
That was so dumb. I like The Rock. I don't mind him, but I really don't understand that mentality. Like, I get it. You want him to be like a key player or whatever. Sure, I don't care. But it's like doing the Venom movie and completely forgetting about Spider-Man. I know they want to, even though Sony hasn't done it yet, they still want to cross over with Spider-Man, the new Venom movie. They just haven't figured out how to do it yet. But with this, they're like, no, Black Adam is its own universe, its own thing. Forget about Shazam. Like, bro, that's what I wanted to see. That was the whole point. I thought it was great. Make a Shazam movie, make a Black Adam movie, and then the two fight in one movie. And it's like a super brawl, whatever.
Let him have at it.
You saw the Superman Black Adam short film with wait, what's it called? Shazam Black Adam with Superman in it. The animated short film. Have you seen that?
No, I don't think so.
That was your prototype for the sequel to Black Adam. It's a 20-minute short film of finally the confrontation, and they're evenly matched, or Black Adam is whooping butt, and Superman jumps in to help Captain Marvel, and now it's a 2 versus 1, and stuff happens. I thought that was what they were going to do. It was written right there. That's all you needed. Instead, we got whatever the hell we got at the end of Black Adam.
Hey, can we put the kibosh on this? Because I'm exhausted, man.
Okay. All right. We're not gonna do the TV shows. Sorry. Wakanda Forever. Let's do that real quick.
Oh fuck! I forgot what I gave it. C B. I
I'll
don't think
do
it was
C.
the first one.
I don't think it's as good as. It's emotional, but I didn't enjoy it as much
Well,
as other movies.
The emotion comes more from Chadwick actually died in real life, and it was tough. That one was tough for a lot of people.
Ant-Man 3. Keep in mind, the first one was a D. The second one was an F. I think it's a C.
I think it's an F. I hated this movie.
Killing me.
Oh my god, I hated that movie.
It's my favorite of the three, and I hate the Ant-Man movies overall. So that says something, I guess. Thank you, 007-11, Superman Shazam: The Return of Black Adam. Yeah, everybody go watch that. That was amazing.
I never want to see MODOK's bare ass again.
That was weird. I will agree. I did not like that. That I was uncomfortable with that. Shazam 2.
I haven't seen it.
I'm gonna say it's a C. It's better than what people made it out to be online. It was enjoyable.
Yeah, the overall everything that I keep hearing is that it doesn't make sense when he shifts from the boy into the adult, because as an adult he's apparently a man-child, and a lot of people are complaining about that. That it feels like two different characters. And the thing is with Shazam is they're supposed to be the same person.
Yeah, the Billy Batson only shows up for like 5 minutes in the whole movie.
Oh shit! Oh yeah. Wow!
Or like 5 to 10 minutes. I think he's in like 3 different big scenes. He's mostly like turned into Shazam, Captain Marvel. Almost all the running time of the movie. What else? Guardians Volume 3.
Oh man.
I think Guardians is A or S level.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it the A. I love this movie. I love Guardians Volume 3. I thought it was a beautiful send off to the characters, and I thought it was a great closeout for that James Gunn trilogy. I love that movie.
I'm excited for the 4K coming out in August, I think.
Me too. I already have it pre-ordered.
Spider-Verse 2. That's an S.
Whoo! yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I still like the first movie over the second one, but it's equally as amazing.
Oh, 100, yeah. The only knock against it is it's not really a complete story. We got to wait till next year to finish it.
Oh yeah, that will determine a lot. Oh, look at that, the Inhumans TV show. That's an F, but it doesn't count because it's a TV show. Sorry. Daredevil, Jessica Jones, none of this matters. It's all TV shows. They're all F anyways. Especially Iron Fist. Punisher, no Runaways. What the hell is this? Cloak and Dagger, no.
Uh-uh.
WandaVision, these are all shows. Captain America, or sorry, Falcon and Winter Soldier, that's an F. Invincible, that doesn't count as a TV show.
Love
Loki was good. Harley Quinn, no. What If, that's an F. Hawkeye was good. Peacemaker is good, but not gonna rate them. Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, no. League, the Super Pets movie.
I love that movie. It's a fun film.
I think it's a D for me.
You don't like it?
I don't know. The humor wasn't for me.
I liked it. I like the
What do you
little.
what do you want to rate it?
It's a C. I had a lot of fun with it.
All right, let's do C. For
I
the dog
love
eat.
the little hamster, the evil Lex Luthor hamster that's bald.
Guardians. Werewolf by Night. Do you consider this a film?
Fuck yes. S.
It's
S
one of the
tier.
best things Marvel has done for the MCU.
Absolutely.
Big Hero 6.
That's a fun movie. C.
C. Once Upon a Deadpool. Damn, that's a deep cut.
I never saw
The Hellboy movie, the second one. That's the third one. Sorry.
We're not even gonna fucking rank it because it doesn't exist in my mind.
Okay, let's put it over there. The Flash. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't rank it. Sorry, guys. Secret Invasion. I'm still watching it. Captain Underpants. I don't care about that.
Never
Blue
seen it.
Beetle hasn't come out. Mega
come out
Man.
yet.
What is happening? No, they even put. You know what? Craven. That's an F.
That's an S. I don't know what you're talking about. That's gonna be a star-studded performance. It'll be the Godfather of our generation.
There you go. So I think. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do now. Take a look at this, guys. Just imagine all of this, the stuff we didn't cover, like Steel, Howard the Duck, all that crap. Just in your mind, use your telepathic abilities and place it on this ultimate tier list here.
All right.
And obviously, we couldn't talk about Red, 30 Days a Night, The Mask, whatever.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I need to step away. I'll be right back.
Okay. You guys never seen The Incredibles movie? Yeah, we did see it. I've watched both movies. They're great, but they're not based on a comic book. They're inspired by comic books, but they're not based on a Marvel DC indie comic, so I'm not going to rank them. I don't see the Inhumans TV series. Yes, it's in here. Here it is. This. If I would rank it, it would be a D. Because I did like I appreciate the effort. I did like Lockjaw, even though the CG was kind of wonky. I did like what's his name from Game of Thrones as Maximus, and that was about it. Let's see. Spider-Verse 2A only con is half a movie. Yeah. Shazam 3 is solid C. I did that. The problem with Norse mythology is that Thor was dumb as a doornail. But, like, I do like some seriousness to it. I get that. Trust me. But the last two movies just did not do it for me with the humor. I'm not that kind of guy, I guess. I don't know. I'm weird like that. Am I missing anything from here? Dredd, if we could place Dredd, I think the original Judge Dredd movie, that's an F. And the Dredd remake would be at least an A in our opinion. What else is missing from this list? Rocketeer, that's a fun little B movie. Alien versus Predator, sure, why not? It has comic books, right? That's a C. Kingsman, we did rate it originally in the A tier. I think that was Gabe. Mostly liked that movie. I didn't care for it. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, that's a solid stinky F. I Killed Giants live action. That's a D. Let's do that with an F. So yeah, the only reason I didn't use this, because look, they even included Bloodshot and a bunch of other stuff, is that it repeats itself all over again. And I was not going to go through this list. So I think we got most of the important stuff. Maybe. But what's even cooler about this list, let's close this. All right, let's do that. What's cool about this list is the Omnibros unofficial, kind of official comic book film ranking, is that the books that these movies are based on, you can get them by visiting our sponsor's website. That's instocktrades.com, your home for all things collected editions. You get your omnibus, trade paperbacks, hardcovers, manga, box sets, gallery editions, treasury editions, I don't know, absolutes, giant-sized books, black label books, premier-sized hardcovers, all that fun stuff. You get it at In-Stock Trades with deals that range from 42 to sometimes 60% off and even more. Deals of the week every week. You got cool releases all around. If you make an order of $50 or more, you get free shipping in the US. And if you make an order on a week-by-week basis, you get that sweet loyalty discount that adds an extra 2% discount to your order. Fantastic customer service, wonderful packaging, only at InStockTrades.com, the official sponsor of Omnibros Live here on the Omnibus Collectors Network. And let me remind everybody that on the last Monday, 31st of July, we're going to do the gift card giveaway, valued at $50, open to anybody out there in the world. You just got to show up to the chat and participate on that stream, and we'll pick out a winner by the end of said show. So shout out to In Stock Trades. Sponsor segues, chef's kiss. I appreciate that. Sometimes they're a little bit clunky because I'm tired, but I try and try my best with that. Next time, rank the TV shows. Yeah, sure. Superhero TV shows. That could be fun. Jonah Hex never get. You would think Jonah Hex, and I talked about it last time on the first part of this extravaganza that everybody loved, and I'm sure all of you hit the like button, right? Jonah Hex, arguably one of the easiest characters to adapt. Yes, I know he's a complex character, but on the surface level, you only need to replicate a good gritty Western movie and add the prosthetic makeup for Jonah Hex. That's all you really need to do and make a solid Western movie. And yet they managed to mess that up. Could have been a home run. They did the whole supernatural aspect. Megan Fox is there for some reason. Although this is in the Transformers era, Megan Fox, so I get it. And Brolin was okay. The soundtrack was pretty good too. But it was I would recommend you guys check out the Jonah Hex short film that DC made. It's like 15 minutes long. Mm-hmm. It's solid. And it's the best adaptation of Jonah Hex outside of comic books. I can't remember the name of it, but it's out there. You can find it.
Yeah, there were a lot of those shorts are really good. The Animal Man one that they did a few years ago was actually really fun.
With Weird Al as Animal Man. That was awesome.
Yeah. It's a shame that they stopped doing them because a lot of them were great.
Oh, yeah. That era of DC animated projects was great. They had a ton of cool ideas. They did an Adam story, which was really good. And he goes, like, if you want a good Quantumania movie, watch that. I think you can find it on YouTube. Somebody probably stitched it together, all 6 episodes, and it's him in like microverse or whatever with the other people that are living there, and he fights different animals and snakes and stuff. It's awesome. They did a Amethyst short that's inspired by anime and Bishojo stuff. That was solid. So yeah, that was a solid era for DC animation.
Did you watch Star Wars Visions season 2?
No, I dropped out of Star Wars altogether.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
I was disappointed. I was disappointed because it's cool that they got different studios from different countries.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of thought they were going to do the same thing again and get like anime studios because I wanted to see more of my favorite studios tackle Star Wars. And we didn't get that. So I was kind of like, and skipped it.
Wait, hold on. So Vision season 2 doesn't have different studios from Japan and stuff like that worked on it?
It's different. This time is different countries in Europe, and I think some from South America or something. I don't know. I think there's only one Japanese studio, and it's not a super well-known one like the heavy hitters that people expect.
Am I going to get Wallace and Gromit with a lightsaber? Is that what you're saying for the European one?
I think like one of the studios maybe was like France or in Spain and stuff like that.
Cool.
I don't know. I'm more of an anime nerd, so I wanted more of that. But it's cool.
Yeah.
I'm not dissing on it.
There was some pretty cool stuff the last season that I really enjoyed.
Definitely. If you guys don't have any questions, we can start wrapping up. I know Lou is almost about to pass out on us. Super tired. You can find him, Comics Guide, on Twitter, possibly Threads. We'll see, or Blue Sky, if we can get an invite to Blue Sky. I would like to join just for the hell of it, but nobody's going to invite me, so whatever. Follow him on Twitter. Follow him on his YouTube. It's Comics Guide. Archive of videos, cool stuff. You can find my channel. That's Manga Geekdom, where I talk about all the manga that I'm reading, hauls, reviews, all that stuff. And on Twitter, Threads, Instagram, all that stuff.
All right.
That's going to be it for now, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow for a manga stream. There's a lot to cover. The Anime Expo stuff that happened, they announced a ton of new books, and we're going to do the previews. I don't know if it's going to be me or Colleen's going to join me, or I know Riley's probably not going to be there because he's celebrating his birthday week, a whole week, I guess. So we'll see what happens. Tune in to find out on Omnibros Live here on YouTube.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Stay safe. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much. To our sponsor, everybody watching later, ta-ta, bye-bye. See you later. That's end broadcast.